Hello, everybody, and welcome to Tabletop Obscura presents Hoist the Colors.
Yarr!
Yarr!
See,
I did it that time. Are you proud of me?
Yeah, you did. I am proud of you.
We always
Savor it.
are.
And Jules isn't here to hear it. Here to hear it? Cool.
Here.
You prepare? It's
Well,
fine.
maybe,
I don't
maybe
have a
drinking
mouth.
some water would fix your stumbling words, Matt.
I'm not sure if that's the case, but
Chat demands it.
a specific person in chat demands it. So they have fixed the bits problem here. Excellent, because I was a little bit worried about it. I got some friends in the VTuber community and they were just like, we're super nervous.
What happened?
There was a bug for a little while there that if you did any like bit redeem or sent someone bits, it was pinging in the Twitch system that it was some sort of a financial scam or something like that. So people were getting instant banned.
Yep. That's crazy.
It was crazy. And I knew they would fix it quickly, but there was like a 24-48 hour period where it was just like, hey, this is a little bit nerve-wracking. But it's fine, it's all fixed. Look, as much as we give Twitch shit, they're honestly probably the steadiest streaming platform out there at the moment. It's why I'm still here and
they're
haven't jumped.
hemorrhaging money.
So I have a throne. Just by way
I
of
just
joke.
think it's so fun that they are not a successful company.
Well, there are ways that they could be
market. It's a hard market. It's an
That's
expensive
the
market to invest in.
Look, when it comes to segues, there's two ways to do it. There's like the smooth kind where you're just kind of cruising along on the footpath, and there's the other where you just go right over the cliff and over the shark.
Exactly.
Hell yeah. Let's stick some
I
rockets
love
on this thing and go for
sharks.
it. Actually, I have given you the opportunity to jump over sharks in this campaign. I don't think anyone did it.
When did we have the opportunity to jump over sharks?
Yeah,
Did we
you fight
fought
sharks?
a shark?
Yeah. Wait, no, I think that was in the early game and you convinced them to go away.
I'm actually, the only time I remember fighting sharks in one of your games is Trouble's Menacing, Matt.
Yes. That is very true. That is
We
such a
fought some
fucking...
sharks there.
Is it wild to you that that was like years ago now?
Oh,
Can you not? Can you not with the passage of time?
Oh, God.
Just...
I've been doing this a while, y'all, and I've still never made it past level 10. He keeps stopping me. He knows
Hey.
I'll be too powerful.
Hey. So, time for another segue. When Hoist the Colors is all done, we're going to be doing Stolen Fates.
Yippee!
Which is
kind of past 10, if you think about it.
It's absolutely
It's
past
two.
10. It's 11 to 20.
It's true.
Yeah, no, but really, like, we're not playing that 1 to 10, so...
No, it's like when you join an MMO that's been around for a long while, and you pick up an expansion, and then you're just like, it's fine, we're just gonna bump you all the way up to level 50. You only have to do like the end game content. And you're like, yeah, okay. I'm okay with this. I've done like the 1 to 10, like the 1 to 50 on all these other characters. I'm glad I don't have to do it with this one as well. And you don't know how the character functions, and you just get steamrolled for the first hour or two. But you'll
That's
be fine.
called a learning curve, Matt.
What? I mean, all the players for Stolen Fates are pretty experienced with it. I think they'll be fine. I think you'll all be fine.
Sure.
Yeah.
Everything's fine.
Can we get a little sneak peek of characters? A little hint, a little tease?
Well,
Will be characters.
They're
I
only
know
characters.
invented
Oh,
characters. So I think that'll tell you what you need to know about my character.
I don't think we have a single cast. No, we do have a caster in the party.
Yeah,
But
we've got
technically-
2 casters.
Yeah, but I think they're both technically casters.
No, one of them is a full caster class.
They're just
Yeah.
choosing not to.
You're just
Yeah.
choosing not to. And then the other is an archetype caster.
So it's
Casting
going to be
archetypes all
interesting.
over the place.
Like Stolen Fates, it's this big 11 to 20 adventure path talking about, you know, how fate is all screwed up in Galarian and how the players are all gonna fix it. We don't have a single full
And
caster.
I'm gonna fix it with a sword.
Well,
I'm going
look,
to break it.
look. We all know you can perform rituals with swords.
Thank
It's
you.
been proven. It has been done. You can go into the underworld using a sword. It is a ritual implement. It's fine. So yeah, no, they can do this. It's fine.
I'm going to kill your next character.
Oh, one day we will talk about Season of Ghost. Season
It was
of
good.
Ghosts. It
I
was
enjoyed
good.
my time there.
Look, overall, it was great.
Sam can fuck right off.
Is Sam muted?
He's just stepped away. That's why I'm free to
Oh,
say this with impunity.
That's why you're
Yeah.
giving him shit? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair. Well, otherwise, how's everyone's week been?
So good. I
So
got to
good.
go to legally distinct Comic-Con. Notably,
you
they
went-
used to call themselves Comic-Con, but they got sued. So now they're legally distinct Comic-Con.
Is that like
Or
the one we have here
fan
in Australia? Where we have, I think it's called Comic Con, like no association with Comic Con. Where it's just Comic Con. And it's like, yeah, we understand what you're doing here. But no, you had fun?
Ours is Fanax. I got
Ah,
art of my favorite Genshin girlies, and it's very fun.
which is always
They're
good.
all very pretty.
It's one of the things I really do miss about going to conventions is being able to get art where you really can't get it anywhere else.
I got a big mouse pad, like desk mat thingy, and it's so pretty, and it's just so amazing. I just keep picking up my keyboard to look at it. I love it so much. I'm so excited.
See, I've got a plain black one, and I got it because it has like the RGB around the edges of it. Like it has the colors and everything else like that.
It's
But I
not
am-
as cool. Get some art, Matt.
No, but that's the thing. I unplugged it like 6 months ago because the lights were keeping me up at night.
Oh.
And I just haven't plugged it in, so I just have this plain black keyboard mat, and it's like, I'm gonna have to change that at some point.
Get some cool art. Get a pretty lady, or man, or non-binary person.
Oh, look, I don't think I've ever been that kind. Don't know what I'd get, but maybe you can get custom things. Maybe I'll just get Deedon or something. Buy into the brand. But, everyone else had a good week? Or at least a decent one?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Not in the least.
No?
Glad we started with me then, so at least we
Right.
started on a high
Right.
note.
I'm glad that the week is over.
Well, that is true. And it's Saturday now. And
Yes, it is.
what did I do this week? I learned how to do layout for books. So
Yippee.
I could do my own video editing and my own book layout now.
Yeah.
Woo!
Layout guides are important.
They are salt of the earth. What is with that phrase, actually? Because salting
salt
the
is-
earth is bad.
No, salt is really a nice thing that is very tasty. So it is the salt of the earth. So that's like
Oh, okay. It's
on
not,
Earth.
yeah.
You're not salting the Earth.
Okay. See, that
No.
makes a bit
Yeah.
more sense.
And like, if you said Salt of Mars, then they just think you're a weirdo.
Yeah.
Or you're
Either that or you, for some reason, were doing like communion to the god of war with salt.
or you're just worshipping Mars, like the planet.
I too worship a chocolate bar.
See, there's that as well,
Too many things named Mars.
right? It's like Galarian has too many things starting with A.
That's not the same thing, but okay.
Just pick another letter, please.
It's like how there's too many things named Absalom. There's Absalom, Shadow Absalom, Absalom Station, all different places, same name.
If you
Absalom
ask,
Westgate. Absalom
It's like how there's
Eastgate.
there's too many things.
hey, if you ask the people of Shadow Absalom what they think of the whole thing, they're like, no, we're Absalom, they're Light Absalom.
No. They named themselves Shadow Absalom, Matt. The lore is very clear. They
Yeah,
couldn't come up with a name, and they were like, I don't know, everyone's just been calling us Shadow Absalom. Do we just want to go with that? And they were like, yeah, I mean, I don't really care that much.
I mean, who writes the history, yeah?
A big
Um,
dragon.
Yeah,
Their
big
own
shadow
historians.
dragon. But also, actually, because she's pretty hands-off, I don't know, probably the weird people that are really into pain.
No, those people came later, and everyone is so mad that they turned up there.
Yeah. It's why a lot of them left and went to Nidal.
No, not Nidal. Nidal is also one of those bad places.
No, that's what I mean. Like, all the pain love, all the Zonkufon worshippers were kind of like, hey, we don't feel very welcome here. And they were like, yeah, you walk around with fish hooks through your cheeks.
You know, I think they would feel welcome in Kermaga, I think would welcome
Right.
them.
That's because it's Kermaga.
Everyone's
Zintroast?
welcome in Kermaga.
Yeah.
Yes, locations I definitely know.
Kermaga is just like they're a city, but they have like no government or anything.
It's sexy Absalom.
There's a homeowners association in the evil suburbia part of Kermaga, but you know,
No,
that's about the extent of the government.
Libertarian's
much.
wet dream.
Ugh. But, I'm just trying to think if I got anything in the way of announcements. Gatewalkers is tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Hopefully it won't get cancelled at the last minute again.
They're gonna walk through a gate, I bet.
Actually, I'm not sure what they're going to be doing tomorrow night. Like, I've got my notes
Pickled-
and everything ready to go, but they're...
Pickled demon tongues.
Well, they're going to be...
There's-
these-
There's a
Sounds
legal
like
battle
a
that I'm
fan
very excited for.
Shopping episode, you know.
It's going to be a very fun legal battle.
Right? Like, last week was supposed to be a shopping episode, and that didn't happen.
We went to a shop.
You absolutely went to a shop. And I accidentally created one of your most hated NPCs by the sounds of it.
Yeah, well done.
You're welcome.
Wait. You created someone that Nick hates more than Reggie?
Yes.
You absolutely despise that character.
I found Reggie hilarious, but I did hate him.
You
I-
hated him because
you
his
loved-
characterization was stupid.
You
I
loved
find-
bullying him.
Yeah, I find no joy in the NPC Matt has created.
I need to watch this episode now.
Yeah,
because
apparently-
I need to know who this NPC that Nick
Apparently, I
hates
missed something
so
big
much.
here.
I think I need to drop the YouTube link.
I think you definitely need
Yeah,
to
there you
make
go.
a clip of that.
What's that
Um,
Harry Potter bullshit called again? The bad
Umbridge?
lady.
All
Thank
of
you.
it?
Yeah, it's one of those.
Look, I had to grow up around people like that. I'm not doing gender. People, regardless of gender, I had to deal with them all the time growing up. and those personality traits are just dug into my brain. If I need someone evil, I just pull them out, raid them like puppets. But
If I need someone evil, I just make them a fascist.
Good to know Matt is the Wizard of Oz.
I mean, that's all GMs are.
Also, we are in Australia, so yeah.
Yeah. Like, yeah. Anyway, as I switch over to the other screen, who remembers what happened last time?
Not a
Actually,
clue.
last week.
Yeah, so we beat up some akata hordes. We finished that. And we stopped that. And then the shield got reinforced. And then we heard that Johnny's pub was under attack, so we figured we would sort that out because we're his homies. And there was an undead, and we killed it. We killed it so hard. Saren Ray was really blessing Sunshine, and then after we killed all of the zombies and we went inside the pub and recovered for a second, a dragon attacked, or what we thought was a dragon, but then it got closer and we realized it was a Drakata, that being a hybrid between an akata and a dragon. And also it has telepathy, and also it's looking for its brother.
Man, he really is a blue dragon.
And
What a
and it's implied that brother is Archie.
Bum, bum, bum.
It's implied. We're not exactly sure how that's gonna go down.
It's implied currently. That's what I'm leaving it at as a recap.
I mean, that was actually a really good recap. I don't have much in the way to add.
Thank you. I try my best.
I'm still really proud of this picture, though.
It's a good
Should be
picture.
solid.
Just like, it might be photoshopped, but I did a good job on it.
Ah, Matt's being dragged away by the Drakata. Help him.
Well, what's the
I honestly
plan?
didn't realize that blue dragons are so sinewy and thin.
They're lithe.
Oh wait, no, they wouldn't have gotten an art change. They are not in player core.
No.
Or monster
They're
core,
not a monster car. Nope.
which I think is
Aren't they
lame.
conspiracy dragons now?
Nah, they're all new
No,
dragons.
All those. are
Yeah,
just
but it's
straight up
basically
blue
just a
dragons.
blue dragon now.
And the new dragons they got in Monster Core do have their own like unique things going on. It's not just a palette swap. Like the treasure dragon
cool.
the treasure dragon's legitimately kind of awesome.
He's very cool. The Omen Dragon. Omen Dragon is also cool. How
Yeah.
it shows people visions in its wings, and it's just going around telling people their future, even if they want to hear it or not.
Yeah. It's like,
You're
no, I
gonna
didn't
die
wanna
in 10
know.
seconds. What?
What? Who's gonna kill me? Me.
Yeah, no, like if you behold this dragon and it presents that to you, you know the dragon's just gonna eat you.
Oh yeah, it's also the kind of person that would go, man, this vision's really cool, and goes and tells fucking Darth Vader he's about to become Darth Vader, which causes him to then become Darth Vader.
Right? God.
And everyone's like, why did you do that? And he's like, oh, I just wanted to share the information.
I just want people to know things, okay?
But yeah. So the plan for this Drakata.
Yeah.
The plan for this
I
Drakata.
think we should stand and fight.
Get it to land somehow. I know this from Skyrim.
Shout at
So you can trip them. That was my plan.
Yeah,
I was gonna
I like
fly
it.
up into the air and then trip them,
I like
and
it.
then Mosh was gonna crit. That was the plan, and it
Yeah,
was gonna die.
Yeah.
The plan is just to lure
I'm
it
not
away
going to
from
crit
the
on
sea.
anything except a 20, I think, but that's okay.
You're gonna roll nothing but 20s this session.
Perfect.
Jules.
How does your fly work again?
So I can 2 actions and gain a 30-foot fly speed.
Nice.
I've got a cloak. I can do it once per day
Lovely.
as a little magic item. Holy
Mosh,
cape,
can
rat
I
man.
borrow your lifting belt / armbands of muscles?
Me? Mine?
Yeah.
Do you like yes?
Wonderful.
You can't borrow mine. I'm using that. I have so many things in my inventory.
We're
Have
around.
muscle bands, or do you have lifty belt?
I have lifty belt and armbands of athleticism, so I believe the lifting belt's just giving me a bonus to carry capacity at this stage.
Right. Which would you like to share?
Well, the lifting belt's being currently overridden by my armbands because it's +1 instead of a +2. So you can have the lifting belt.
Take the lifting belt.
All right.
Wash his pants fall to the floor.
Okay. Wait, how do I do this? Stop it.
You can just drag it to stash.
Ah, I do that.
I'm not
I was
sure if I got
stupidly
given
trying to
facultative.
unequip it from my character. It's very weird. I don't know why I did that. Anyway.
Vest. Bigger muscles. Let's go.
I mean, that's gonna
Alright.
feel weird.
Do you need to attune it though?
No.
You
This
attune it
isn't
by putting it
5e.
on.
Okay, so that's you have to take like a bit of time.
We've been here
No.
long enough.
You're right about that, Locutos.
Oh, let's go. I got a hero point.
Actually,
Alright,
I
This
don't
is-
know. I don't
Is
know
this
what
feeling
you
like-
mean about you know they'll need it. Sunshine, he's always 100% on top of things.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
I might as well.
Where's the front
So
door?
I'll last with you as
Sunshine
well.
is gonna
Where's the front door?
is gonna be very excited and go, Cotton. So I'm thinking I spray it with water and then I fly up closer to it and then I trip it and then it'll fall to the ground. And then I can spray it with more water.
For the most part, the first time any of you have seen this, Archie is basically glazed over his eyes. And there is not really much thought in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then for... I think this is the first time I have cast this. Unless I cast this... when going after the other people. He casts Dragon Wings.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think this is the first time.
Yeah. I am not mounted.
Also not mounted.
Don't worry about that. It's fine. Healing potions. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if Archie is doing that, Sunshine is gonna follow Archie's lead here and gonna cloak of the bat as his tattered cloak sort of becomes structured and forms into 2 wings.
Right. Sola, take them to the boat. I will deal with Body Mod Boy. And he then casts haste on himself and medium guy no more comes very large and very fast.
Yeah. Okay.
Mosh is just like jealously looking at all these buffs.
Yeah, and they only fit around like less than a third of my character. And then he flies up.
Oh, we can minimize this. All right. I guess that sounds like initiative to me.
Okay.
How far away is the boat, Matt?
The boat is...
It's actually right at the end of that dock. You just can't see it.
Honestly, it is in eyesight. Like, it's the next map over.
Wonderful.
Because there are 2 maps in the way, essentially.
I hope you've linked them together.
Look, I did consider this. So I am, for the most part, prepared for it.
Alright, what was my initiative?
Just gonna make sure I got that linked. Yep, beautiful.
Something... Diplomacy check. Tell people what to do from the end of last game.
I don't believe we're currently in the encounter.
Boop.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually really good at perception, apparently, so
What's the good at perception?
Perception.
Kapanashi, you can use diplomacy, or you can use arcane, because you're a bunch of spells.
Diplomacy.
Diplomancy. All right.
Oh, wow, and then none of it matters. Look at that. Fuck you, Matt.
Natural 20. You love to see it.
God damn it.
Also, for all of you in chat, if you want to give me more villain points,
Please don't.
you can spend 1,000 channel points to give me villain points. And you know, I get like cool animations that appear behind me when you do. Like, the players only get like a little P. I mean, I get animations and stuff. It's so cool. But are we ready to begin?
No, save your channel points for Gatewalkers.
Thank you, chat. I still think Chippy D10 is cute as hell.
Lessens the blow. Well, he's not found us yet. Maybe.
I mean, he rolled perception.
43.
You're huge.
Yeah, that as well.
We're getting fire breathed on.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
Yes.
Where is he?
He's like over there.
Can't even see. They're not.
There's walls in the ways. Oh, there he is.
Oh, shit, he's here now.
Flew over. Hi. How high in the air is he? Or is he on the ground?
Yeah. Am I also on the ground still?
You're still on the ground.
Okay.
How high is he?
Well, if you were in the air, you cast a spell. You didn't do a fly action, so you would have fallen to the ground and been prone.
I hate you so much.
How high is this stupid Drakata?
All right. He flies over and looks at all of you.
I use my
Easy
plot armor
peasy.
save.
Hey, I would just like to point out I'm still inside.
Yeah, you want to put that cone down, Matt?
It's blocked by the walls.
I think Sol's the only one who's gonna be safe there.
The rats are also safe.
Which is good.
Very good, because they are very weak to that.
They are exceptionally weak to that.
Sleep effects and effects that would make you paralyzed. Not helpful.
Yeah, I rolled an 11. That's not worth hero pointing.
Jeez. Woo!
There you go. Captain Archie, you use your wings to protect yourself as the purplish flames come roaring out from its mouth. It feels less like breath and more like the opening to some vile place where this kind of thing just occurs naturally. And we roll that, and we roll that. I couldn't figure out how to combine the damages. I am sorry.
I just take full damage, so damage.
Well, you didn't take full damage then. You got like one.
I'm resistant to fire by 1 because I have an item.
And
I have resistance 2 to damage. Does it resist both of these by 2 or just the...
just it's all in one. Unless you specifically have resistance to both of them separately.
And I just get... It's easier that way.
But he flies over from the perch itself. He is a good 30 feet up in the air.
Cool. Could you put his token 30 feet up in the air so it says,
Yeah, I got
"Oh yeah, 30 feet up in the air." Okay.
Just so people can see. And he lets out the flame, and it burns across your bodies, but there's no smoke with this fire. It is, however, extremely painful as you feel old wounds starting to open up. However, that is him
He's
done.
got scurvy breath!
Zola's just standing in the doorway watching the fire happen like some Looney Tune.
Everyone else in the pub's like, yeah, no, we're gonna stay in here.
I think that would be best.
Door George is dead.
Not Door George.
That's George who stands by the door. For those curious.
You going to fight me, brother?
Wordless. I go up in the air.
He's using telepathy, so...
Yeah.
Oh, also, I need a will save from you.
Me?
All
Yeah.
of us?
It's start of your turn, if you're close enough.
Ugh.
I'm trying to get better at remembering auras. Whoa. That will be a failure. Did you want to re-roll?
What did I roll an 8? Sure.
Yeah.
Roll a natural 1, Matt.
I mean, that will be a success.
Good.
You will only be frightened 1.
God damn it.
I hate dragons, y'all. Why are they spooky? That's stupid.
Okay,
They're just
look,
big.
look, I understand a lot of dragons, but this one in particular, I kind of get it.
This one is spooky. The rest of them are just big.
Though I would
See,
find
I
the
just
treasure
feel like
dragon intimidating, but that's just because he's got a sword for his jaw.
In particular, would just look at this dragon and be like, well, that seems like a problem I'm gonna have to deal with. Guess I better start dealing with it.
Matt,
Yes.
what is the DC for maneuver and flight to go straight up?
What's your acrobatics bonus?
15.
Don't worry about it.
All right. I spend
You're using magic. God damn it.
2 actions to fly straight up. Just 60 feet.
You have 1 action left?
I have 2 actions left. Hasted.
With flying, I think it's difficult terrain to go up.
Yeah, thus
60
the 2
foot moves.
actions for
60 foot
Oh,
speed.
60 feet.
So
I
a
see.
total of 60 up because of half each.
We actually
Um,
conversed about this before session.
Yeah. Archie also asked me about, can I use the hasted action for flight? And I said yes. Before anyone has any considerations to that particular note.
He is 30 foot away from me,
Before
Or-
you move your token.
but he's also much lower than me. Someone bust out a triangle real quick.
Basically you add 15 feet because of the second diagonal rule. So, he's gonna be, 45 feet away from you.
Gotcha.
And according to the chart that I did earlier, that is correct.
I'm so good, Matt.
Let's probe him with some dampness. See if he likes that.
Actually, where did I end up putting that chart? Because I just got a shortcut for it now.
Did you use 2 actions to fly up?
Hasted.
No, hasted, of course. I'm so on board.
Briny bolts?
Cool. I love rolling below 10.
I mean, you do have a hero point remaining.
No, I don't, Matt. I used it on my save.
I gave you one.
Oh, I have a hero point.
Because it didn't take one away.
Do I want to re-roll it?
Ooh.
I'm going to be spending all my channel points today. I feel like now's the occasion.
There you go. There's your hit.
Damage. This is only a first level
Oh,
spell,
take it
so
away.
it's going to be pretty pathetic, but we're just probing for weaknesses here.
Probe away. Now let's see if this is flipping properly. It does not, so I will be taking a further 10 damage off of it.
He is weak to salt.
Yep.
Good to know. Time to go to the waterfront.
Well, that is you done though, Katanachi.
That's me done.
Sunshine.
All right.
I don't think you've ever seen the captain this big before.
I haven't, but I'm focused on other things. I do really want to spray him with water.
You did see him just get upset at a light splash.
All right. I am going to.
Roll or will save.
But also, Mosh wants him lower.
Actually,
so-
yes. I do need a will save from you. Sunshine?
Okay. I'm gonna roll a will save. There you go, Matt.
You are frightened one.
Okay. I think that should be a critical save, but, you know.
Look, if it helps, you only have to do it once.
I'm going to drop the bottle of water I was holding. If anyone wants to pick that up, it's a pretty
yes.
good item.
Certainly.
I'm then going to spend 2 actions flying up and a little bit over to be next to him.
Yeah.
If this helps. So I'm now 30 feet into the air because I can also fly. 30 in air.
Worst pirates ever.
And then I'm just gonna trip him. So
Yes.
if we can just get that going.
Now, for
yeah.
people watching and listening as Sunshine does this, tripping is the mechanical term for it. You can
I'm gonna
trip flying
suplex
targets.
him out of the air. Is what I'm
Yeah.
gonna do actually. But the technical term is a trip. Does that trip him?
You didn't target him?
I did target him. I just didn't do the trip action.
Oh. This guy's reflex,
find-
isn't it?
I think so. Let me double check. Pathfinder 2E. Yeah, reflex.
It's a reflex. Alright, they'll succeed.
Awesome. Would he like to use his reaction to arrest a fall? That means he doesn't take fall damage. Otherwise, he takes 15 fall damage.
I don't know. You know what? This is early on. He's gonna take the 15.
Okay, cool. And then he's gonna sploosh, and I can't help but notice part of his token overlaps with some salty seawater. So
Yeah.
I assume he's gonna take some extra damage from water. But that's the end of my turn. I'm 30 feet in the air. He's not. So.
There we go. 0 to that.
Oh, and the rats are going to run out and scurry towards him as far as they can. Let me actually just move real quick so I can select them, and then they're gonna move like that. Cool. And then I'm gonna put myself back. There we go.
All right. Solar will save.
I'm inside.
And?
Line of sight applies to auras as well, I believe.
Technically, I think
Does it
probably
have the
can
visual
see-
trait?
No, any area of effect gets broken up by line of sight.
No, it's line of effect, which is
Line of
different.
effect, sorry, that's it.
Either way, that will be a failure, Solar. Did you want to use a hero point?
Okay.
I mean, you don't have to.
Okay. No, this is
Okay.
good. This
No,
is
this-
good, actually.
This is what
This
you
is what I
want?
wanted.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, with your natural 1 for a critical failure, you are...
Does my frightened tick down at the end of my turn?
It certainly does. Solar, you're frightened 4.
Does it go up to 4?
Yeah.
Does that
I
mean
don't
you're
think there's
fleeing?
a cap on it.
Wow.
Not
No.
fleeing, but...
Okay.
Solar, as you kind of take a glance out the door, you can't help but see Prince Ebafore. And there is a sense of fear mixed in with loyalty there that kind of plays on your mind. As you understand him to be the Prince of Dorton, like, he shouldn't be attacked like this.
You should be attacked harder. Well, see, here's the thing.
Yeah?
The last thing my captain said was get to the ship.
Correct.
So just gonna take full advantage of that fleeing 4?
High speed
Brandon Ford?
robot running.
So, 3 actions, move off
Hell
the
yeah.
map.
Yep.
Alright.
Have fun with the fight, you guys.
Oh, I'm having a great time.
Alright. Mosh! Will save!
So, let's do it. And this is a fear effect, I believe.
It is in fact a fear effect. That will be a failure.
Ouch. Alright. That is fine. In that case, what I will do is...
No, he's
I
not
don't know why he's-
frightened.
Sorry, I've got the... Well, I'm sort of sitting pretty at the moment, so... Explain to me how the bottle of salt water works.
Yeah, so you take it in 2 hands,
Mhm.
and then you activate it, and as a part of your activation, you can choose either geyser, sprinkle, or whatever. And then what is going to happen is you're going to cast hydraulic push, this spell, with a plus 15 attack roll at the
Mhm.
dragon. Is
Alright.
probably what you're gonna do if you're gonna use the geyser option. Otherwise, it's just gonna be kind of impotent.
Cool. Do you mind just putting the item in chat?
Yeah,
Hmm.
I can actually just where is it? I have the item. I can do I have given
Beautiful.
Hey,
I
if there's
see.
someone
spit.
if there's someone alive in chat, if they could give me an exclamation point D20 or D10, let's make it a D10. All right. So,
killed
Marsh,
Nightbot.
continue.
Lovely. Okay, so if I pick it up, that's an action. Then hydraulic.
Pew, pew.
So am I reading this correctly? This guy's on the floor now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
Lovely.
He's
Is
got
he
it.
prone?
He is not prone.
What?
Dragon
Alright.
bullshit.
No, he took damage from a fall. He should be prone.
Dragon bullshit.
Ugh. I hate dragons.
In that
Fucking hate
case,
dragons.
what's the range of hydraulic push? All right. Well, yeah, I'm picking up the thing and doing hydraulic push.
All right.
Just D20 plus 15.
All right. Okay, let's roll.
You miss.
I can't hero point that, so I will just roll that again.
And we're gonna take that off.
32.
Oh no.
Does that hit?
No, it does not hit.
What?
Aw.
Does not hit on a 17?
Six assault damage.
As you kind of spray the water at him, he just kind of ducks out of the way, and we see it kind of go between the wings.
That is insane. Okay.
Dragons!
Correct. He
Yeah.
is.
Well, I'm not going to be super helpful in this fight. So
He's on the ground now, so if you want to move up to threaten him if he manipulates...
that's my turn, picking it up in hydraulic push. But rolling a 17 plus 15 misses.
No. It's a one-action hydraulic push, so you still have one more action.
Oh, okay.
It's the item. If you look at the item, it is one action that you then cast
Okay, yeah.
hydraulic push
There you
with.
go. Okay, I see.
Okay. But
In
it's once
that
per day.
case, I'm actually going to activate my Fearless Sash, so I drop down both levels of Frightened at the end of this turn.
Oh, nice.
How brave.
It doesn't affect any of my companions, but
All
Solo
right,
ran for it, so
Only
that's a
one
bit-
other person is frightened at the moment.
Yeah. So that's my turn.
All right. Well, at the end of the round, we got evens, so nothing happens.
Excuse me?
What's up? Are you okay
Chat,
there?
I swear, if you roll something that's gonna get us killed,
Would our crew be able to see this and shoot a fusillade at the dragon? Because they are within eyesight.
Unfortunately, no. Not at this
Dang
juncture,
it.
anyway.
also, I'm not having the crew shoot into town.
Sunshine would.
Why you're not the captain?
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got Draconic Momentum. Oh, sorry, Draconic Frenzy.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, but I'm 60 foot up in the air. He's got to move. Oh, wait. Never mind.
You know what? That is a great idea. Actually, how much pain does he want to put you through first? He wants to put you through a lot of pain. Just checking my reach.
Where's that go fast? Is that just on Drake's?
Draconic Speed or something like that?
Yeah.
Sunshine!
Yeah.
You're going to be getting at least the first claw.
Does that have 30 feet of reach?
Sunshine's in the
Ooh.
air, but
I am in the air still.
I wouldn't be surprised.
He's going to have to use his first action to get into the air then. And with his fly speed of 120 feet,
Jesus!
He launches up
cool.
into the air.
I'm gonna punch him.
Yeah, I was
gonna
gonna
punch
say.
Right. Get punched.
Nice hit.
1d4 plus 7. Let's go. 10 damage. As I boop him on his snoot as he flies up towards me.
He is going to claw at you.
Mm-hmm.
It
Miss.
feels. I'm actually
So
fishing
that's a
for a
hit?
crit.
I wonder why.
No reason. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's almost like dragons.
so much damage!
Dragons have the same ability.
Oh god, that's so much damage.
Dragon.
And you know what? Move, attack.
Come get me.
It's. Yeah, no, he's gonna do it.
Wonderful. Now I don't have to come to him. Now I can use my
Yeah.
sass spells.
Is he going up any? Or is
He
still
will
in
be
his
going
base?
up a little bit,
Okay.
but only enough to get above you. So what? 33?
We don't count that, so.
We don't. So he'll be up 35 feet
Okay.
as he kind of just does a lazy barrel roll around you.
Yeah.
Hello, brother.
What I'm hearing is he's now flanked.
Yes! He's flanked on a diagonal vertically.
Actually, no, he'd be up further than 35 because he's trying to come up to meet you.
Then he wouldn't be flanked because I'm not holding a weapon. If you'd like to wait until I draw my weapon and fly
he will
up
need to
closer
be
to
50.
him.
In a tone that none of you have heard come out of Archie before,
Okay.
you're
So
used to
you're not
Archie
gonna
being
delay.
very,
that's fine.
very no. Stick to the plan. You're used to Archie being very, well, pirately,
Mhm.
and this is the opposite. This is a very stately, posh Archie, which takes you by surprise. I heard that body mods were all the rage these days, but this is going a bit extreme, don't you think?
Really,
That's a-
Bonmo?
Yes.
Oh, see, you gotta love
Come
it
on!
when the people who should be succeeding are succeeding.
Oh, come on, Dice. I just needed a bit more from you there.
Considering what you're up against,
Yeah. Hang on. Let.
oh, you're gonna go for the crit?
No.
Okay. Because he is bun modded.
There we go. Hoist the colors.
Oh.
Look at what they need to mimic a fraction of our power. That's him. Look at my almost feathery, shimmering, beautiful wings, and then look at his fugly face.
Because his wings are fine, thank you.
No, his wings are pathetic. My wings are amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Look at your wings, then look at my wings.
Look, yeah, look at those wings.
Very pretty.
Right. Then I'm gonna. You can't step in the air, can you?
No. You can fly.
And will I fly? Yeah, 60 foot towards the boat.
60 foot towards the boat?
Yeah. Actually, do I want to use anything on him just yet? Whilst he's here,
Yeah.
I think I will try.
What you trying?
Fuck it, let's go for a command.
Really?
tell him to go prone.
Take a
Sorry,
dip.
Mosh.
That's so good.
It's a DC 15 to avoid being landed on. It's not that high.
Is that reflex?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, that feels good.
Eat it,
Feels
man.
very good.
Boundary. Come on.
Eat it. Eat it.
It can't delay or take any reactions until it has obeyed your command. Bye!
And your command is for it to fall prone.
Yep.
Is it a reaction for me to get out of the way?
it's
No, it's just
Okay,
you
good.
make a
That's
reflex
good.
save to avoid being
doesn't
fallen
happen
on.
until it does its turn, though.
That's alright, I can
Right.
ready an action. So
So you can just, move first.
Move, get
Um,
ready, get action to whack him.
yeah.
You have one remaining.
I have 2 remaining.
You bone modded.
One remaining. Fly. Shoom towards the boat, please.
Alright. Pull yourself
Wherever-
off the screen. Because I get the feeling we're going to be doing a map transition. Stonelania? There you go.
No, actually, it's just gonna be a melee 1v or
Yeah.
1v2 of the melee crew as the casters have left, knowing that they're out of their element. Yeah, so I'm gonna fly up.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna one action fly up, so I only get to make it up to 45 feet, which is what the kids call enough. I am then going to quick draw.
Yep.
What do I want to quick draw? So this is an aberration, so I get the Bane on the old hook and poke. But this also stinks of magic. So I may want to pull out the anti-magic knife, at which point my first strike should be with Dawn's Light on the Sea. Ugh.
So many
questions.
choices. Yeah, it's a big
I'm
one.
gonna draw Dawn's Light on the Sea, and
Yeah.
then I'm going to quick draw it into an attack. I'm gonna miss.
You
which
have
seems
3 hero
fair.
points.
That's an 11, Matt. You think we're gonna do
Statistically
better than an
unlikely.
11?
Yeah, but Matt's also trying to bait out our hero points because he knows.
You also have
I'm
3!
I'm gonna draw my anti-magic knife and quick draw it into stabbing him because I'm gonna critically miss that. Okay.
You have 3
That's
hero
fine.
points. I feel like I'm wasting my breath, but I
I'm
have to
fine.
say it.
I'm fine.
You're fine?
Especially not with map. I'm not gonna hero point with map. Like, what do you think I am?
So, what are you quick drawing next?
Crazy? No, that's the turn. I flew. Quick draw, quick draw.
Drop prone is a move action.
Yes, that's why I'm wanted to be close to him when he dropped prone, so then I could attack him again.
Solar, you're already out of there.
Yep.
Okay, so first action, I'm gonna step back.
Yeah.
Seeing that Solar and the captain are heading for the ship, I'm like, okay, I will take my opportunity, and then once that's done, I will leave. So I will activate my bracelet of dashing, so I've got the move speed for it.
Yeah.
Now, oh wait, shit. No, I don't do that.
Two
because I need
actions
ready
to
an
ready
action.
an act.
That's it. Do I ready an attack or do I ready a grapple so I can hold on to the dragon as it flies off?
Okay, so
Modified grab.
Such questions.
I do have,
I mount the dragon.
from a mechanical standpoint, unless you have Titan Wrestler, he exceeds your size for.
This is
being able
not
to
my
grapple.
power fantasy, Matthew.
However,
Does Mosh not have Titan Wrestler as a
No,
feat?
I do not. I'm not
however,
a wrestling kind of guy.
because I am a experienced Pathfinder GM, I can make the call and say, yes, you can attempt to grab him and hold on as he flies away. He'll be grabbed, but will not be flat-footed or immobilized.
Yeah.
Reverse jungle dragon.
I have a feeling that's going to be a better use of my time than just getting one swing at him. But I don't know what's going to happen after that. So,
Jules is
I
playing
will-
Monster Hunter now.
free action,
yeah.
drop the water bottle.
Yep.
Free action, drop a hand off my anchor, and then 2 action, ready a grapple.
All right. Love it. Well, does someone in chat want to give me a exclamation mark D10?
Seven.
Ooh. That is uneven.
I tried to sex this dragon. I couldn't sex this dragon. I was unable.
I'll take hyena spots roll, thank you.
As the turn ticks over, we see one of the pylons soar through the air and land beside you, Sunshine.
I mean, it sort of like flies past right before hitting the ground. I just sort of look up at what is supposed to be a dome protecting me from such things, and my mask flickers its legs angrily.
But he does have to fall to the ground, because that will be his first action.
Oh, cool, that's a move action?
And that will be a move action.
That triggers
Well, dropping
my
prone is,
attack
but the
roll.
action, the move itself is forced movement, so I can't do reactionary strike or anything.
No.
But-
I'll hero point on that.
Yeah, do it.
That's not
Do
a
it.
that's not a high roll.
Whack.
Awesome.
That's a hit.
So that'll
Nice.
hit. This is damage.
I can't see anything.
Not undead. Doesn't take vitality damage. Cool. Which
Just brain dead.
Oh, this is gonna be worse. You're gonna hate this.
takes some slashing and some fire. Yeah, fair enough. I hate dragons.
Look, it'd be worse if you were on a catably pass. Just saying.
Yeah, I'm
Stinky cow, stinky cow.
I'm gonna trade out my weapons. These are not the right weapons for the job.
Now, he was specifically told to fall prone.
And he also takes a bunch of fall damage. 25 points. The rats need to make a DC 15 reflex save. Let me do that for them.
Goes
Well,
from
the
command.
I don't know why they don't have the actual, but it's drop prone, which is to go prone. But the extent that's the action. The extent of that is do you then continue going afterwards?
The
So,
brine
yeah.
rats are fine.
I would like to grapple as soon as. Okay.
This triggers your reaction because he is on the ground now.
Yep. Oh, I don't have a hero point, so that's it.
Nope.
Oh,
Oh,
Wow.
thank you.
that was quick.
Reroll using hero point. Wait a second.
See, this is why bigger streams charge bits for him. Wow. Okay.
The wheel and woe of the
Is
D20
restrained?
system.
I don't have Titan Wrestler, so it's up to you, Matt. It can just be.
You're just riding him really well, as the
Yeah.
kids say.
Yeah.
Stop.
You're just gonna be riding him bareback.
Perfect.
No.
Can I be grabbing him so good with just my legs I can use both hands on my anchor?
Yes. For the natural 20, I will give you that.
Yes.
Now let's... You should be able to mount him. There we go.
Here we go.
You have mounted Prince Ebafore.
Right.
Do I have to tell Nikki to come in here and supervise you?
What? It's fine. Look, Mosh can like write it down in the memoirs or something.
Yeah, Juliet, I appreciate you. I just hope you know that.
Look. He is going to take off after Archie.
Mm-hmm.
So he too will be leaving the map.
Awesome. Radical.
And by
So-
extension, Mosh as well.
Yeah, well, you're mounted on him, so...
Stand up.
All the cool people are gonna go head over to the cool person map, and then me and the rats are gonna deal with this pylon.
Well, I have to do...
Does Mosh have 2 reactions a turn?
No. If I had, if we were level 11, I would.
Is it going to keep
It
me
was
in the
my
encounter?
search
No,
for
it's
alacrity.
not. God, it's been a while since we've been on this. Just need to clean up a
Is it
few
the
things.
one with all the cool art on it?
There is a lot of cool art on it. And
I like how it's all cool and sunny and daytime.
just let me drag Prince Ebafore on. And I'm going to have to do a couple of other things. But
Can you also bring the rats?
I absolutely can.
Thank you.
But while we're all doing that, as you're kind of sailing over the city, Prince Ebafore is going to be letting loose another gout of his flame across the city. Players, what are you doing to stop him from causing more harm?
Sinking my anchor into his back.
All right.
Shooting a cannonball into his mouth.
I'm gonna be dealing with this pylon. There's a pylon near me. I know those bring nothing but akata and awfulness.
Nothing
And
but
I
bad
know there's a
stuff?
dragon right now, but me and the rats, we're dealing with this pylon.
That is
so-
absolutely the wrong sounds.
Say with
is-
this beautiful
So pretty.
DJ remix.
I think Solo would have made it on the boat already.
Does Solo want to be on the boat? You got like one round ahead.
Yeah, sure.
But Solo, what are you doing to assist with, things not burning down?
Sis.
Oh, thank you for the bits. Oh, it's already treating you as mounted. Alright. That. Yeah, everyone's getting mounted in this combat. I don't know what else we can do. But, Sunshine, I will get a thievery check from you or crafting.
Can you drag the brine rats out?
I'm getting there.
What's
I'm
this
just
about
thinking
Brian
of it.
Dragons?
I'd like to roll crafting. Can I
Crafting?
argue that the rats can aid me by worming into it, like squeezing into the gaps of the mechanisms, using acrobatics to aid?
I will allow this,
Okay.
just because it's mostly for an aid check rather than anything else.
Dark.
Oh, cool.
Tell me
That is a successful aid. That will be a +2 because I think it's a critical aid.
That is correct.
So I'm just gonna tick that because that's a +2 circumstance. I think I disable this pylon.
You do disable the pylon.
Radical.
Now,
The biggest problem we were facing. And I would have to have flown down for it. So I'm no longer flying, unfortunately. Actually, I'm gonna be 5 feet in the air because I think that's fun.
All right. And Archie, what are you doing to help prevent more collateral damage?
I'm gonna shove a shove a cannonball in his mouth.
So you're going to be on the boat as well? You can drag yourself over there.
Do not want to consume. Go! Bang.
Success.
Does not have sorcerer's potency because I cast it from this. Actually, no, this is a skill check. No damage, right?
Yeah, it's just a skill check.
Why is he unharmed?
That is incorrect. I will be fixing that up in a second.
I was real concerned for a moment there. Ah, yes, you've dealt this much damage. He's unharmed. Oh no!
He is practically unharmed. He has like 1,000 hit points. It's a JRPG. 37, 33.
Got 10,000 HP. How much damage can we deal? 9,999.
Always wild. And
Is he suddenly uninjured?
30, 27. That's literally what we were just saying.
Oh, okay, sorry.
You're right.
Matt's trying to fix it.
Mostly I have to put everyone back in initiative again.
Fair enough.
Because I was hoping the initiative would transfer between maps. It did not. Alright, that's... And we strip down his hit points. Hot. Better?
We're stripping the dragon?
Well, you've already mounted him.
Mm-hmm.
Look, if you weren't expecting that to happen...
Him.
Alright. Mosh, you
Yes.
have been given a hero point. Apologies, everyone. Just getting everything together.
Gosh darn system's not working the way you want.
Yeah, this is on the VTT, otherwise it works really well. Now, where are you, Archie? Are you on the boat?
Have I made it that far?
You would have.
Okay.
The intervening time between the maps is kind of wobbly. That's why I said, you know, he kind of let out a breath of fire. Speaking of,
Gotcha.
that'll be a Brian GM roll. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. I will be within touching reach of the top of the mast.
Had time to get like a swing at him.
He's just gonna finish his turn first.
Mm-hmm.
This is all gonna be pretty closely associated to their ship, I think.
For now.
And we're gonna drop him to about 30. Ah, I love the rideable mod, because it just instantly fixed up Mosh's as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he has one action left.
How long has it been since the start of combat?
What, 30 seconds, if that?
Wonderful.
Yeah, you don't
Ow.
have to worry about your cooldowns.
Not cooldowns.
Spell ups?
Yep.
Alright. Move, attack. That's him done. Still hasn't gotten a critical. I am disappointed in the prince.
Good. Because he's just inferior. I slap my ship. Oh, just cast a spell.
Aww. So you're gonna rouse the machine?
I'm gonna rouse the machine.
Consider it aroused. I don't know what you were expecting there.
I thought you were gonna go very much Mechanicus route on that one, and you didn't. No canticles, just
The canticles of touching tips, brother.
stop.
I'm sorry to have disappointed you.
God damn it. He is still Mott Bond.
He hasn't done anything to stop it.
Nor will he be able to.
Speaking of,
2 actions.
we're gonna have to go very far up that, aren't we? Well, not that far.
Why go up? No. Fly away from my ship and up. Using the other 2 actions.
Wow,
Can you
we're
stay on
running
the
off
map,
the
please?
No.
That's fine. We gotcha.
For your sake, I'm staying on the edge of the map.
Yeah, no, I get it.
There should be a
Alright.
procedurally generated map mod.
Well, I
Funnily
mean,
enough, there is.
The next one is just going to be the thing doing its thing.
Reactions flying. Gonna get up to 25 to threaten him.
I think we're handling flying in combat reasonably well.
And the rats
Yeah, 'cause I'm
are
hasted.
gonna stride 30 feet. I'm not hasted.
This wouldn't work if we weren't still technically bending the rules.
I'm not hasted. I'm doing this rules as written.
Oh, yeah.
And
I'm
then
the
that's my
buffer.
turn. That's 3 actions.
Alright. Solar. Look, you'd be on Friday 2 by this point.
Okay, I was going to ask. Thank you.
Like I said, we're being a little bit wibbly with time because we had to do a bit of a map change.
If you're happy and you know it, make a save.
Oh, I can't wait. Oh.
Thank you.
Aw.
God damn.
I used up one of his criticals, guys.
Those are a limited resource.
Yeah. You have to put them into the comic to this point. Well, unfortunately, it just kind of bounces off of him, I'm afraid.
Okay, so we know he's not happy.
Well, of course not. He's a prince.
He could be happy and he doesn't know it.
Nope.
We
Go
all
with the
times.
robot's assessment.
Okay, so hear me out, Matt.
Yeah.
For my final action, I would like to use essentially intimidate,
Okay.
but he is a prince. Can I use society?
Just insult his table manners so hard that he starts
Every
to
social
cry.
faux pas he is breaking, I am going to list them categorically.
I'm going to raise his DC for this, but you may attempt
Really?
it.
Raise? I feel like that's a lower.
That will not be enough, unfortunately.
That's fair.
He's barely listening to you at the moment.
It was a shot.
You're the help. Mush!
Alright, I've got one hand on that.
Oh, they gave you the old tokens out because you were on the... Yeah, okay. That's fair.
I'm gonna trip him.
I'd like to note that I think he should be flat-footed against attacks, just because Mosh is above him and Sunshine is sort of below him. As is the moment.
I would like to
Both
trip
know.
him and land him into the salt water beneath him, directly beneath him.
Yeah.
Is he gonna use his action?
And I'm
to
happy
erect the
to I'm
fall?
happy to lose my grapple at the end of this. I think that makes sense.
I mean, you can lose it as a free action if you like.
No, I don't want to, but I'm, just floating the idea if that's a balancing thing.
Why would it be a balancing thing? You're
I
fine.
don't know, because I'm just going to be tripping over the start of every single turn when he's above the water. But
Did you say that Mosh is falling off something whilst mounted?
I'm going down with him, so
Yeah. So you'll be taking the damage as well, at the very least.
Is it not cushioning my fall? Alright.
Is
That's
he
fine.
getting to cushion his fall?
No, I'm sure there's something.
I have
It's
seen this
not.
actually.
I've looked at the falling rules quite extensively.
I wanted to
Fair
use
enough.
halting gesture to
I'll
prevent Mosh from
take the damage,
falling
it's
off.
okay.
And we'll go.
I have so
Zero.
many cantrips.
Alright,
Well,
but I'm not
that's-
taking the salt water damage, which is the important thing. So I take 15 falling, I think.
Yes.
It's
Because you're still
bludgeoning.
5 feet up in the air.
Yep.
As he slams into the ground, we kind of get the crater effect from the sand and the salt water as it kind of rushes up.
Ah, it's basil geese.
Alright, is he prone right now?
Yeah, he should be
Yep.
prone.
Alright.
No more dragon bullshit.
Alright. I will be using deft hands to get my hand back onto my anchor. And then with my last two actions, I'm going to do a vicious swing. I'm going to hero point that.
You gonna hero point it?
Yep. Jesus.
Jeez,
That's okay.
Sometimes
Sometimes. The last hero point was very kind, so that's
it
okay.
was very kind, and you do have him in the salt water.
Yeah.
Does someone in chat want to give me a D10?
No, you can't give yourself to yourself, Matt.
Just an exclamation mark D10. It's fine.
He's starting his turn in the water.
Blub, 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 blub.
Blub blub blub.
blub.
Give him a swirly.
It's
No
minus
D10
10.
jab. Oh, well.
5.
Juliet, right.
Because
If she
he
didn't,
was
I
gonna
would.
roll it. Yeah.
That's just how it works.
I was trying to give some space for a chatter who is not also in the voice call to do it.
I appreciate it either way. All right. So, on that 5, one of the pylons lands beside him.
Oh, okay. I can take care of this.
Try just on pylon cleanup.
I'm good at cleaning up pylons.
And we see negative energy start rushing out from it.
Negative
and
aura.
hit- Void energy hitting Ebafore.
Wait, he has void healing?
He is a creature of the void.
This is
Akata.
bogus. He should take damage from my rune. Should take damage from my vitalizing rune.
So, first thing he's going to do is he's going to stand up because I don't want that penalty to.
And I would like to use reactive strike, please.
Yep.
Oh, let's go.
Let's fucking go. Alright.
Let's see,
That's a high
140
holocaust.
damage.
Well,
I'm not going to be able
I'm
to
not in
hit him.
surge, so that's okay. Not that I think that does anything particular to the damage, but
You need to
Okay.
do some work on your impression there, Matt.
it's not vicious swing. That's why it's gonna be not as exciting. That's okay. Still very exciting.
Still a lot of damage.
61 damage.
Jeez.
Big numbers.
It's good damage.
I think technically you should add some weapon crit special.
That's a crit spec. Yeah,
Oh, there it is. Yeah,
yeah.
might be.
And I put it in as a +2 because I think it's.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like it's weird. Foundry
it
doesn't
gets
handle
doubled.
it, so I'm doing. Yeah, I don't think it gets doubled, but that's whatever.
Well, you do hear his scream in your mind.
Ah, I don't like that.
Yeah. Look. It's Draconic Frenzy time.
Yeah.
He's gonna wing you first, though.
Sure.
Oh, no, the claws do more damage.
Can he reach around in his back though?
He's got reach.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Ha.
No reach arounds for the dragon, please.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
I'm glad we don't have a bard in this party.
Ouch.
Second hit with the claws as he's just kind of tearing at you.
Mm-hmm. And that is with map.
That's with map.
Love it.
And then the wings as he tries to beat you off.
Yeah,
That's
sure
the thing I
does.
said.
Oops.
Man, it's a real shame that Nikki's out doing real life things instead of being able to watch this, because this would be her favorite episode.
I mean, the clips from it are going to be fantastic. Stand up, Draconic Frenzy. God, that's him done.
Just submit a link to the VOD into the quotes out of context in the hijinks server. I
I
can't
think-
see anything anymore.
I think you need to make a compilation and upload it to TikTok.
Well, I do want to do that. It is one of the things on my to-do list for this week. I'm going to be making a couple of clip things. Especially the one from Gatewalkers where you're fighting those like giant fae. That was amazing.
My boat's quickened action is gonna shimmy. There you go. My boat drived.
Yep.
I, on the other hand, want to be like, are you exactly in range? Yes, you are.
It just
No.
wanted to be your ship wanted to be close to you, Archie.
Lush is kind of in the middle. It makes it hard to tell where they are exactly.
All of it,
There you go.
because they're mounted.
Technically speaking.
I get within 30 feet,
Yep.
however much movement that takes, which is probably just one action.
Yeah.
Target. I'm gonna use my dragon claws to give him a swirly.
Flurry of claws.
And I am going to use not AC blood magic, or yes, not AC blood magic. I will use.
You gotta use the explosion.
Explosion of power. That's what it's called. Dice go. Oh my god, that's so close.
You have a hero point. It's considering it.
I am considering it.
Do it.
Chat, roll a d10. If it's higher than a 5, then I'll do it.
It's a 10.
That's a 10. I've got to do it.
You gotta do it.
I hate you, Matt.
See, that's why I don't leave it to fate.
Don't worry, Karuga. I got that result there. I'll save that for later. So,
I have
that's
one
Miss-
action left.
You do.
Should have just breathed.
Mosh can handle it, I think. Actually, how is Mosh going? Oh, okay.
Gosh, it's fine.
Oh,
I'm doing great.
Mosh can't handle it. That explosion of power probably would have killed Mosh.
Nah.
I cast shield.
Shield?
Because I'm probably gonna need it.
Well, we will definitely find out. Sunshine.
So first action, going to drop out of the sky. Well, it's actually a free action, I think, to just drop out of the sky.
To descend harmlessly, yes.
And then there's this this thingy here.
Alright, that pylon exists.
It only
To-
takes one disable device check to disable this thingy.
Let me double check that. I do actually have it in a stat block.
I think the other ones took. This
It's
one may
2
take
actions to
less.
disable.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna disable 2 action, disable a device.
Yep. It's
so,
It's got a low DC, so it's easier to crit. Yeah,
I'm
hero
on pylon,
point. Yeah.
clean up.
Oh
Is it
gosh.
23?
23 is not enough.
Yeah. Well, then I'm gonna quick draw the old hook and poke and fucking stab this dragon.
Easy done.
So
Is that with flanking?
is it with flanking?
We'll see what
not.
Foundry says.
Uh,
I don't think it will be though.
technically, because it needs to pass through opposite edges or corners.
Oh, edges, I see, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's a very good
technically, wow, the
Ooh.
dice just hate you this turn.
They do.
Way to burn through hero points. Let's go. Matt was concerned I wasn't using them enough, you know?
No, that is true. Because there have been a couple of times where you've been loaded up on them, just no use for them. And Sunshine, you've been given a hero point by chat.
Oh, amazing.
But are you done?
Yeah, that's 3 actions. 2
All
to
right.
disable, 1 to quick. Oh, wait. The rats are gonna move closer.
Okay.
The rats are gonna move menacingly closer.
Oh no. Sola!
2 action feel good.
2 action?
At Mosh.
Woo!
At Mush? Alright. See, this is why I wasn't worried. Oh god!
Gee.
Well,
Wow. Numbers.
Well, I'm no longer in its surge. That's amazing.
There were 2 10s in that. I just want to point out.
Yeah. Redunk. Okay.
Okay. You have 1 action remaining, Solar.
I flip him off.
He
No,
does
you know what? No.
no.
Oh, come on, dice.
Flip him off the same amount.
He is more concerned with Mosh than with you.
Give him the old double deuce.
All right, that's you done though.
That's me done.
Mosh.
Here we go. I'm not surge, so I can't do my +2. It's okay, but let's do a regular old hit. With vicious swing.
Just got your legs wrapped around his back and hacking into him.
Yeah. Alright. Good damage.
Ow!
Good damage. And then
Maybe I need to up my dragons.
No.
Don't.
Okay, how many hit points does I can't ask how many hit points he's got left, that's silly.
No.
Okay.
You
He's
can
very
ro-
red near death.
I'm going to use Guided by the Stars,
Yeah.
and attempt to trip him with map 10.
Okay.
No. I fall prone.
You full prone?
Yeah.
So what I might do instead,
Fall off the dragon.
Can I on the other side, perhaps?
yeah, if you want.
Please.
I just needed to do the slow way first so I could actually.
Yeah, specifically about there.
Mosh's
Okay.
brief but intense rodeo riding a dragon.
You know what? You used a once per day ability. All right. At the end of the round, Karuga has already rolled a d10 for us, and the result was evens, so no further effects will happen.
Ooh!
But it will be his turn.
He
And
starts
I'm going to
standing in
see
salt
what-
water.
He does start standing in fresh water.
Oh, you bastard!
You fucking bastard. I hate these fucking pylons. I knew I hated them for good reason.
He sees you messing around. Ugh, there's just so many options, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
It's a dragon, that's why he's got so like a million attacks per turn.
Yeah,
I'm in
no.
range
You are in range.
of some things, but not most things. Oh no.
You did say that you flew down low enough, didn't you?
I am 30 foot. I am in range for my spells, but I should
20
be
feet up.
just out of reach for his attacks.
Without him having to get up and fly and get 2 attacks of opportunity, right?
Correct.
But
he
really
could.
hates you though.
He could potentially kill me if he really wanted to.
It's actually not a attack of opportunity. It's a disrupt prey. Thank you very much.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Getting
Actually,
actually.
not attacks of opportunity. They react strike.
Hmm. Why couldn't Draconic Frenzy be one action?
Because you get 3 of them.
What are
You know
doing,
what?
Matt?
You know what? Because it's gonna be dramatic as fuck. He's gonna
Oh,
look up
shit.
at you, Archie.
That doesn't have the concentrate trait. Okay.
I don't have reflexive shield.
I could have done a thing if it had the concentrate trait.
So yeah, he is aiming it at you. It's not gonna hit anyone else. So I
Ow.
need you to do that reflex save.
Do I have anything? Nope. My stuff's gone. Why am I still selected at Solar? Why hasn't Solar's frightened down? I've already used my warding tattoo. For some reason, I'm not a kobold, so I don't get dragon breath weapons.
I mean, kobolds don't get
Fuck.
dragon. Oh, yes.
I am dead.
Oh, I don't think we have massive damage rules in this game.
I do not have the hit points to survive this on a critical failure.
Why is
Yeah,
it going
but
from the old
You won't
one?
die. You'll land on the ship.
Last time I went down above a body of water, I died.
You'll land on the boat. You're mostly over the boat. And you didn't die. You came very close to dying and had to spend 3 hero points.
I don't have any hero points anymore, so wow. What?
There won't be any void damage, don't worry about it. It's because we switched over maps, it's done something funky with the sheet. But you will be
Ooh.
taking double that.
I gave you a hero point for your recovery checks.
Have 12 points of recovery.
That doesn't.
That'll do ya.
Well, if you can drop to 0 and then Song of Healing takes place, are you then at 12 hit points?
You or an ally takes damage. Oh, no, you are right.
Yeah.
That is correct. So
So-
you'll be dropped to 0.
Wounded 2 and 12
Yep.
hit points. Okay, cool.
And awake?
And awake.
Yeah.
And flying?
At what point do you... yeah, I don't
No.
think... Do you hit
Okay,
the deck before you get the Song of Healing?
So am I now falling?
You are now falling.
So
You
I
will
need
hit
to
the
arrest
deck.
a fall.
Yes,
You can- yeah.
for reaction.
Um,
God, that's a lot.
do you want me to roll the acrobatics check or just?
It's a DC 15.
What's your
Can
acrobatics?
still roll a natural 1.
Yeah, roll it. You good.
All right, Twitch, can you stop not connecting me to Matt, please?
Yeah, I got pushed as well.
But that's his turn, right?
No, he's got an
No,
action
he's
left.
got one more action.
You know what the worst part is? Because now you're only 5 feet above.
Wait, what?
Oh, he's gonna boop you.
I'm still. Oh wait.
That's tail range.
Tail
I'll give you
range,
another hit.
baby.
Gave you another hero point in case you need it for recovery checks.
Critical miss.
Oh,
Eat it.
come
Well,
on.
my
You
turn.
can eat it, Matt. The wheel and woe of the D20 system. Read it and weep.
Hurts. It hurts sometimes, honestly.
Read it and weep.
Damn, maybe he should have a taste.
While breath weapon and a tail strike, I don't think he's gonna see another round.
Breath weapon.
Oh, look at that. It doesn't even hit me. It
just
hits
misses
the
Mosh.
rats.
Wait, hang on. Wait, no, that hits Solo. That still hits the rats.
Yeah.
That's,
Just hit the rats. They're so used to it at this point. It's sort of like
Yes,
a hazing
sorcerer's
ritual.
potency.
Oh, let's go. The rats have successfully eliminated the weak members of the group.
natural 20.
Takes damage.
Bullshit.
He still succeeds though, so I can't explode.
Oh no.
Actually, hey Mosh, do you want to take the damage?
Sure, love to.
You fail save for me real quick.
Is motion even in it?
Yeah, well, we can
I
read
could
it.
make him in it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, he's hoping.
There you go.
Okay.
Good soldiers follow orders.
Ah.
Alright, I've got a very important reaction that I might need to use, so that's okay. Double damage, we love that.
It's only
Okay,
60 damage. It's only like all of the healing you got.
that's okay. I can take another really big hit, it's fine.
You don't have to, because it's gonna explode around you, but not you.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Is that
that's
how
how
that
it
works?
goes.
Is he? Wait, no. It's just in range of him. His
Yeah.
token is a
He's
little
adjacent.
short. Wonderful. Let's put that.
It's the
five for
token
elimination
weirdness
down.
because I made it myself.
Explosion of power. That is 5d6.
Did you do? Yeah.
5d6. Please roll a reflex save for him.
Well, first things first. Because I don't think I've actually applied the damage from the breath yet.
Breath.
Chill out.
Then he has to... I'm just going to roll the DC against your breath again. Because
Yep.
it's a reflex.
It's 9 more damage.
And tough.
He's still up. Neat.
Still in double digits.
Nice.
Not for long.
Dude. I still
Come on,
have
brother.
2 actions.
Are you going to
One
kill
of which
your
is a
older
haste.
brother?
Magic missile.
What of the younger ones? What do you think will happen to them?
What? How does one use dunk?
It's fresh water.
Oh,
So it's purified by the
By the pylon.
pylon.
wait, no,
One
I can't
action
cast
left.
that. I've still got haste, but I've only got 1 spell-worthy action.
Mm-hmm.
What you doing?
Just go. Punch him.
You got the... Oh, you are hasted. Oh,
Jesus fucking
mwah.
Christ.
Natural 20. Oh, look, I'd be madder, but this is perfect. He was making veiled threats about your younger siblings there.
I did say
Captain.
I was dunking him. So
Get dunked on.
Roll your damage.
is that permissible for non-lethal?
Technically, you're supposed to declare it beforehand, but you did
Yes.
get the natural 20.
That was kind of my intent. Hence the dunking instead of just straight up
Roll your
Take a
damage.
shooting
Take a
him.
-2 to the attack is the thing.
It's a natural 20 though.
Yeah.
No, I don't mean.
The-
With 22 damage,
He's still up, actually.
no, he has 10 hit points remaining. But instead of putting him all the way to 0, because it'll do funky shit.
poofed him out of existence.
Apparently, because he's supposed to have 1 hit point left. Nope, that was my fault. I grabbed the wrong one. He will be knocked unconscious.
Cool. So we better disable this pylon before it can heal him.
Oh yeah,
So,
that's if you
gonna have
guys don't
to-
disable
gonna
that,
have to
that's gonna catch a
roll
fucking
good
cannonball.
right now. Oh, look at that. That's probably good enough to disable it.
That is actually.
Thank you. It just wasn't like a garbage roll. And then Sunshine, after doing that, will just tie the shit out of this dragon.
Well, we do hear a bit of a cheer go out.
I'm using this.
Using any length rope. Perfect.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Here we go. So
And
you're tying
I'm
him
gonna
up?
keep-
What's
I'm
everyone
gonna
else
keep
doing?
one tiny little piece of rope with me, so if I need to, I can pull it off him real quick. I don't know
That's
why I
fair.
would need to do that, but
Drinking.
oh, and I'm also gonna get these involved.
And the whole ball and chain. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, as you start to do that, people will start coming up and will see that he's still alive. And there's a general switching from, you know, excitement and cheering to just having weapons out. So, Archie, if you don't want the crowd to just lay into him,
I will
Would love if
cast
the crowd laid into him.
Enthrall. Do I have a third rank spell left? I do. Enhanced by megaphone that I have myself now. What the hell? But
aww,
it's kind of mostly for flavor rather than for technical permission instead of having to funk about. But this is definitely being cast through Solar's megaphones. But this is mechanical saying I now have mouthpiece for it.
30.
Attention everyone. This here is a twisted, malformed presence. This is the boat. Do not move. Why is it such a large token?
Is that everybody gets
Yeah.
that? Okay.
Yeah, 120-foot emanation is enormous.
No, the medicine.
Oh. Killing. Where was I?
malformed.
Malformed.
Malformed visage of Prince Ebafore of the Dortain place. Was it the academy or that Solar said? Solar's mate said? He and the academy and the country have been pitting the Void Rights and the Crown against each other and us. I will be taking him and the Crown troops and combating this threat from within and hoping to settle the seas once and for all. I am Prince Archibald Wyndham, third in line to the throne, and I will be contesting my siblings to make sure that these are peaceful waters once again.
Hey, Archie,
Gain.
Sunshine
Hi.
looks betrayed.
give me a perception check.
Perception check, sure.
Is Sunshine enthralled? Let me make a success. Let me make a check against whether or not I'm enthralled.
I am pretty fascinating. Oh man.
I'm non-enthralled.
Sunshine,
What's the reef?
you don't
Oh,
need to.
Oh, radical.
Archie, I'll get a diplomacy check from you.
I'm good at those.
It's
Does
all
Highling
creatures
Manager
in
apply?
range. I should have to make a check to see if I'm enthralled.
No, you don't.
Theoretically. Okay.
That says you don't.
Matt says I don't for reasons, I assume.
Does Highling Manager apply?
They're not really allies to you at the moment.
Wow. I'm gonna use that hero point.
You have Oh yes.
Oh,
you
for
did.
fuck's sake.
For dying.
Dice!
Dice. Oh. Well,
Dice are betraying me.
there is a couple of steps as you cast your enthrall spell, Archie. But quickly realize that the crowd is not as enthralled as they perhaps should be, as many of them just continue to approach Ebafore.
I'm waving to them as they approach.
Just waving them through.
I'm I'm like, hey guys, here's how we're tying it right now. And you know, if one of them slips the dagger, that's no skin off my back. I don't like this guy.
Threatening?
Uh,
Is this a threatening crowd situation?
This is a threatening crowd situation.
They're not
Can
gonna
I
kill
use-
me.
Can I use VoIP to draw a line in the sand?
You want to do an intimidation check? You absolutely can.
But I'm not good at. I was gonna have Mosh do the intimidation.
I suck at intimidation, but
Oh, good. Okay, so we're both in this boat.
let me assist. Oh.
Yeah, checks out.
Can I
Check
assist
out.
Mosh?
That's how that works.
Look, the two of you are doing something together, but
Yay.
what are you doing to intimidate Mosh?
He
Um,
himself.
Can I help with that?
I'm
Yeah, the
balancing my. Here you go.
The idea was to draw a line in the sand and then quite loudly tell Mosh to kill anyone who crosses that line.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm just gonna thunk my anchor down into the sand when it just like buries down like half a foot.
Yeah. The crowd is hesitating, but Archie, you have not won any hearts this day. Your speech has not moved them.
Sure, that's fine. It's only like their entire city's not burnt to the ground or anything. Jeez, you
look,
bunch of pirates.
By your brother.
There is a bunch of other people who are dealing with the fires right now, but this crowd was not enthralled by you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Do I recognize anybody in the crowd?
Oh, general faces in the crowd.
Yeah, anyone specific? Anyone
S-
cool?
Give me a
Anyone
second.
cool and notable?
Solar, give me a religion check.
You got it, buddy. Hey,
Wow.
Matt.
Yeah.
I want to stop
You got a hero
making
point that?
checks. I don't have those.
You do.
It says you do on the stream.
Matt hasn't taken them off.
You know, I think you should just
Stream
say
says-
that you have one. The stream,
Stream
says that you
says-
have one.
I did give you one in case that passed you by.
Dreams never wrong.
Let's just go with that then. Neat. Hey, so
Okay.
yes, please stop making me do checks.
But that's kind of how this game goes.
I want to play a different game.
It's the wheel and woe of the D20 system. Now, see, what we should be playing is Pathfinder First Edition, where you could have taken 10 on that check.
Oh, I would have allowed taking 10 on it. You forget, I used to run Pathfinder 1.
No, he did.
I would not have allowed taking 10 on that. This is a high pressure situation.
I mean, it depends
Absolutely
on what
not taking
skill
10.
feats Sola has, you know?
When do I
Or
get
what
the wheel?
feats.
I mean, you heal like 70.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You mean the 70 that most of that was just flat healing?
At this point, the crowd is being kept away mostly through threats of violence than anything else, and there are a couple of people who are eyeing you off, Archie, with a lot of anger, shall we say? But there is an old saying amongst pirates: during times of war, you do not mutiny.
Sick.
So they do at this point back off. And with that, we're gonna go for a short little break. Just 10 minutes, stretch your legs, everything else like that. That was like a 2-hour combat.
Woo!
Dragons.
But you did manage to take out Prince Ebafore, so good work on that.
Somehow.
What's a fortune, I think. The dice were very much in your favor for that one, Captain. Alright, we are going to go on a short little break. We'll be only in like 10 minutes or something, mostly so I can make coffee and stuff like that. We hope to see you once we're done with that. But also do the whole thing. I will be running commercials, because that's how Twitch do. But we shall see you back here soon. And we have returned! That was a roughly dramatic way to say that.
Matt has stolen returned. Please get him to return whoever returned is to where they belong.
And now I've gone cross-eyed. So, what are people doing? The crowd is backing off, at least for the time being, but that's probably not going to stick around. We're going to play this one.
Can we wake him up at 1 hit point?
Do you want to wake him up at 1 hit point?
I am gonna go aboard the boat,
Yes.
and I would like to get my bucket.
Actually. No. We need to get someone from the council.
Because if you wake him,
He's just gonna breathe on me, yes.
he's just going to attack. And Sully,
He's
you get a
very
hit point.
tied up. He's very tied up, I should
Actually-
emphasize.
No. Checks. Is there any way to undo this? Make him not a disgusting blue dragon.
Oh, so I actually have some stuff written down for this. I will need a occult or religion check.
Solar?
Because there is nothing arcane about this. There you go. There's a natural 20, Sola.
Don't bring
There's
attention
the
to
wheel. There's the wheel.
it. Do not bring attention to this.
There's the wheel. And
They're not looking.
Aid with society.
Aid with society.
So +3. So 41.
Mosh is being given a hero point by Chad as well.
Hey.
But Solar. This is not a polymorph effect. This is not something. This is not a temporary thing. This is a permanent change that has happened to him.
Like a flesh warp.
Flesh warp is probably the closest term for it. It would be more akin to a reincarnation.
Oh. I will allow my captain to know that this is no longer the brother he once knew.
Oh, he's still in there. Just like his soul is in there. That's his soul, that's his mind.
This
Just
is
the body has
bodily
changed.
brother he did not know.
If only we could baleful polymorph him into a newt.
I could still probably do medical experiments on him.
I want to extract information out of him. But I don't think that's gonna happen.
Look at those Z's. He's just snoozing. It's a honk snoo.
I would like to attempt to channel the spirit of my previous pirate doctor.
So, What are people doing? Sunshine, you have your bucket.
I'm getting my bucket. I have my bucket.
I mean, it's all biological, right? I could probably just.
I'm presuming, with the pylon being deactivated, we're going to drag them out of the water so they don't die.
I'm gonna look around, see how the rest of the crew aboard the Melody's Wake seems to be handling this news that our captain has a posh accent.
Can I simply remove whatever gives him the ability to do a breath weapon?
Give me a medicine check.
Come on, wheel.
And Sunshine, give me a perception check. You're getting a general vibe of the crew.
You
Okey-dokey.
literal vibe check.
30 as well.
A lot of 30s going around.
Well, we'll start with you, Sunshine, because you did ask the question first. The crew is currently in shock. Like, you get the feeling some of the senior crew might have suspected. You definitely think Keo probably suspected, because you knew that Keo's previous employment was with the Crown. But he left them far behind.
Is Blue here? How's she reacting? Miranda?
She is, ironically, stone-faced.
And here I thought she was wood-faced.
Her expression is wooden. How about that?
Okay. And how is Windy Gale reacting?
She is not reacting well.
Yeah. Okay. Well, resolve Solus question.
Solar.
Mm-hmm.
Permanently, no. But you could probably temporarily disable it.
I would like to do that, please.
Just a happy little throat punch.
With a knife. I mean, scalpel. That's what they call them.
Oh, a scalpel's not getting through that hide.
Okay, then just a regular knife.
Can I get a sword? And someone's like, yeah, sure, you can slash his neck.
Well, I assumed that Sola was actually going in through the mouth, you know? She was just sort of like, had the jaws open.
Just gonna take the
it's not
tonsils
that
out.
long.
The rats would also be on the boat with me.
Oh wait, no, I have VoIP. What am I doing?
Laser surgery.
Yeah.
Captain, what are you doing?
Laser air removal.
What
Once
is-
Sol has finished that, I will wake him up. But it is going to be the briefest awakening.
Where's my restrained? Here it is.
I don't want to drag the boat. I just want to click around the map, game. As soon as he's lucid, Archie says goodbye, and then
Knocks him out again?
Brady bolts him.
Oh! Confirming, you do want to kill him?
Yes. Dude's got to go. But I don't think there's any information he's going to be able to get out of him. His state, with everyone around. Oh, all these buffs have got to go.
There is a cheer that goes up from the crowd once again. As some of their respect for you, I guess, is restored as you deal the killing blow.
Not acknowledge their cheers.
The corpse, however, is dragged into the street.
I think you mean ocean.
Ooh.
Does it dissolve in the ocean?
Well, there's a question. Because this is a dragon, and pirates know how valuable a dragon is.
I imagine because it's voidy stuff, it's gonna start decaying real quick.
It's not summoned from the void, though.
Based on Solar's religion check, is this going to not be as valuable as one would think?
You got a natural 20, didn't you, for your religion check,
become
didn't you, Solar?
Correct.
Gross and dark artery.
Solar, there's a bigger concern than his flesh melting away.
Oh, well, he's got worms, doesn't he?
No. Well, yes, but that's not the big concern. If you want the crowd to back away from him very quickly, I will need something.
Bullhorn.
Bullhorn? Yeah? You gonna give me a diplomacy check?
Do we know what's coming?
Solar.
Mm-hmm.
You are very well aware that whenever one of these, not the akata, but whenever someone important to the Void Rites dies, what happens to them?
They teleport back inside wherever they come from.
That's a big creature, and that's going to be a pretty big vacuum.
I entirely forgot about this.
Did they step over my line?
They did step over your line.
No, that's a shame.
Really?
Hey, it's almost like the dice will work with the narrative when it's actually the right thing to do.
And the
A fucking natural
of
20.
the D20 system, guys.
What do you say, Archie? I could imagine.
He's gonna fucking explode! Stay away!
It is enough of a shock that the people do, in fact, kind of take a couple of leaps backwards before his corpse kind of just gets... It's a lot more brutal than what you have seen previously, whereas before it was kind of like a more of a teleportation effect. This definitely seems like a black hole just kind of opened up in the middle of him and just sucked him all the way in there. And although some people are kind of pulled to the center, it is not there for long enough for them to be pulled in with him.
Just enough for them to eat fucking sand.
Some of them, yeah.
Good. Stepped over the line, you get to eat sand, just as promised.
With that, the people of Miranda Bay begin to go about the obvious part of repairing the town and stopping it from being on fire, assessing damage, getting things ready. Most people will not be sleeping tonight. Crew, will you be assisting with the recovery efforts?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Sunshine's
got a bucket.
Have walked over to Windy Gale and gone, well, I've collected my bucket. I don't know how I'm feeling about the captain having a posh accent and being one of them crown people. So I figured I've got a pad to crash at. There's a cool cow there who's a
Stinky
very
cow.
fun friend.
Very stinky.
They're servants, and they mostly do what I say. Mainly because I think they know that I am in control of whether or not the homeowner sort of returns again. So I was wondering if you would like to perhaps chill there as opposed to on the boat while we figure out how we're gonna deal with. And then Sunshine just sort of gestures in the direction of Archie.
She nods and goes,
I can get you your own bucket if you want.
You know what? I'm gonna take you up on your offer. Sunshine, she looks to the rest of the crew and there's a definite kind of, like I said before, there's a lot of shock, but there's also kind of hesitation. They're thinking things through.
Y'all are all welcome. Just don't be mean to the cow. It will get upset. And it can bite real hard if it's upset. And then Sunshine is gonna go walk to his crash pad with his rats and
Fair enough.
whoever follows him.
For a moment there, I thought you were talking about the rat catchers.
No,
And you were like,
no.
they do whatever I want because I control the rats. And I'm like, oh wait, no, that's right. You actually went and stole this guy's house.
Yeah, I stole his
Yeah.
house.
Now,
I did steal his house.
Okay, seeing all that happen with the crew, Solo would like to just bring up the megaphone. Oh, go ahead.
1 second, Solar. As you know, Sunshine and Wendy at the very least are walking away. The rats are coming as well, but you can't help but notice that a lot of the rats are like carrying their own little knapsacks and duffel bags.
Wait, is this the rats who were on a cruise in Muppet Treasure Island?
And there's just this whole vibe from the crew being like, oh god, the rats are leaving the ship.
They've got little cheesecloths that they've wrapped up.
Yeah, absolutely. They got the little bindle bags and everything.
Ship didn't even take any damage with which to sink. Archie's just that good.
But yes, Solar.
You have been working for someone who has, quite literally, had their own robot made. What were you expecting?
Give me a diplomacy
I keep
check.
walking.
Or intimidate. I don't think that's gonna work how you think it will.
Listen, I'm sorry that people are this stupid, but people are this stupid.
I keep walking.
Nick. People are literally this stupid.
Fucking wake up to themselves.
Sunshine is 6 years old. He has never experienced such deception before in his life.
He still doesn't know how to read.
Sunshine
He
gets passed
still
because
only knows
Ola
how
has
to
no
read
real respect for
Draconic.
Sunshine.
A voice kind of calls out from the crowd. Solar.
Mm-hmm.
Are you suggesting constructs cannot be independent? Cannot have their own thoughts and feelings?
I'm suggesting maids can't. By definition of their job.
I love that we're starting a theological discussion here in the fucking.
How many
middle of a
regular
beat.
folk do you know have robot maids that follow them around?
Boy, who was it?
Put on some pants, slut.
Jesus Christ!
Do you actually say that, Solar?
Absolutely. If this man wants to start something,
Like, look at that jutting codpiece.
Sunshine is walking to his stinky cow.
I have all the confidence of that nat 20, Matt.
He steps forward. And he kind of leans in really close to you and says, all are free before the mast.
I literally do not have the internal storage to go over how wrong that is. We literally have a captain. It goes down from there, my dude.
And did you
Who
give
the
your
hell's this
service
guy?
willingly? Give me a society check, Archie.
His name is Bob. He's the High Priest of Cassandly.
I don't know, but all these robots, they look the same without their uniforms on.
Oh, my god!
Gonna just turn the head around like an owl on that one.
I said without their uniforms on. This guy's naked.
He's wearing a jacket.
Yeah,
And
I'm
his
sure
top
at a
hat.
distance all the people will look exactly the same without their jacket, with just a jacket on.
Is there a goldfish
Gross.
swimming in his belly?
Dude, that'd be so cool.
I don't think so.
That's what controls him.
That's why he has free will. He's actually got the spirit of a living thing in him.
He pushes his top hat back a little bit. There's a slight nod, and he just leaves. And a good chunk of the crowd leaves with him. If you wish to do a society check, Solar, you may. Because you have won the battle.
By the way, I'm
And
gonna
the
go
wall.
pick up my my flask of water on my way home to
Yeah.
my stinky cow.
That's fair.
Is it still there? And if
No.
so, could Mosh please throw it into my inventory? It's not.
No.
Okay, let me.
Oh, you've stolen it from
I
me
dropped it.
permanently.
Don't know where it's gone.
It's not there then, Matt. It's
Matt, it's
gone
not there.
forever.
You
That's
dropped
so
it.
sad.
You dropped an ever-flowing flask in front of a pirate bar in the middle of a fire.
Well, it's now yours to delete from your sheet, so.
Ugh,
Ugh.
that's so sad. I've had it so long.
Oh no! Solar.
Bye,
Hello?
ocean spit.
Some
Well, that's
years
more
passed.
space for bombs in my inventory.
Some years passed. The docks for Miranda Bay made the decision to purchase a bunch of constructs in order to build the ships without stopping, without tiring. It worked pretty well for a while, until some of the constructs started to gain their own sentience, their own independent thought. One thing eventually led to another, and it became a historical event in Miranda Bay known as the Iron Horse Rebellion, where the constructs rose up against their masters and beat them all to hell. And in doing so, proved that they were capable of having their own free will. You just kind of were talking to the Iron Horse himself. The one who
Cool.
led the
Thanks.
rebellion.
Sounds like someone was bad at their job.
Mosh, what are you doing throughout all this?
I don't know. The battle's over.
Mom and Dad are fighting. Well, actually, no, it's
Yeah.
more like Dad and the uncle are fighting.
Yeah. I genuinely have no idea. I'm probably just gonna be like ghosting Archie, just because he's the captain.
Yeah. Now, Archie,
Hi.
what are you doing?
Well, you said if people were helping put out fires and stuff,
Yep.
that's what I'd be doing.
All right. I'm guessing that's what you do as well, Mosh.
Yeah, I was going to say by extension, probably just, if the captain wants me to help, I'll help.
Which is fair enough. I'm not going to make you do any fortitude saves or anything to stay up all night. We're going to be going into a last bit of downtime at this point, as we start doing the final preparations. Yes, you can do the rest button and get your hit points back and all that other fun stuff.
And get rid of drained. Oh, it feels good.
Feels good?
Yeah.
I used a lot of my spell slots.
I hope so.
Someone else used even more.
Ooh. Sorry, give me a second. I need to check something.
Matt is checking. What is Matt? Why does the measuring sound from Wii Fit start appearing?
The night will pass. And there is a fair bit of anxiety amongst the people as bodies are moved, the dead are counted. But thankfully, due to your actions and the actions of others, overall casualties are few. The town is saved. Well, the city is saved, I should say. Wump's not there anymore.
Wump's not there anymore. Oh, you're pulling...
I'm just probably going to be pulling the screen there, just so we're off the bazaar. Eventually, however, you can make your way back to the empty perch. Sunshine, I know that you've gone back to the house.
Mm-hmm.
The mansion, the manor.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you'd call it.
Mm-hmm.
Your new stinky
Chateau.
friend is still there.
Amazing.
The staff super still don't know what to do.
Eau de Chateau.
Yeah, the staff are currently being paid by me, though. So, mostly whatever I tell them to.
For the most part, yeah. There is because Archie, you said you were going to go for a drink after all this.
I don't think I said that, but that's probably where I'd end up.
Well, ending up in the bar, there is a kind of silence that falls across it as you enter, but it quickly kind of works up again to its usual sound. Johnny does actually call you over, though, to the table.
Got it. Johnny.
So, that was a lot?
It was... a lot.
Hearing the accent, he laughs. Yeah, you gonna keep that up then? Is that the plan? Just pretend like you didn't make a declaration like you did?
There's a mite bit of frustration that washes over his face. before he just ignores the jab. We're still who we're meant to be.
Look,
Just
as far as I'm concerned,
that one hit
Hmm?
too close to home.
Look, as far as I'm concerned, you've proven yourself many times over. You're loyal as far as I'm concerned. And
Just trying to
I
do
may
the
have
right
known.
thing.
Mind you, I wasn't the only one who knew.
How long has he known, Matt?
Do you want to ask him?
No, I want to guesstimate with dice.
With dice? Do you want to do a perception check?
I reckon I could do a perception check.
Yeah.
I'm not great at them. Sorcerers get fuck all for skills for.
You get the
probably
feeling
should-
he's known for a couple of months at the very least.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes sense. He's the kind of guy who would look into your pasts.
Yes.
A lot of people have been keeping it under our hats for a while. We thought you were a spy.
No, I just didn't see any need to participate. Died with me as I died on the ship.
So, are you going to be taking up your crown there? Because you have a seat on the council.
It's not my crown yet. But my concern is that it's going to someone equally twisted.
Your sister?
Aye.
Ah. Well, is that a concern for a pirate, or is that a concern for a prince?
That's a concern for everyone.
And that is the right answer, isn't it?
If he's looking like that, I shudder to think what she's looking.
Look, such things are beyond me, but I know it's not beyond the coven. Unfortunately, we have bigger things to handle, though. But it looked more importantly like you needed a friendly drink.
All drinks are friendly when you've had enough.
He calls over and gets some drinks poured for the two of you. Sola.
Nick is muted.
Nick's muted?
Unable to respond to you.
Hey, sir, what?
Sola!
Hey.
Ashi went off to the empty perch after a little while to get a drink or something like that. Was your intention to follow?
Yeah. Assume I'm always shadowing him.
Oh yeah, I was assuming, but I didn't want to, you know.
Apparently that's a bad thing, according to some horses.
As you start to make your couple of steps forward, a shuddering overcomes your body. As if you're not quite in control of it.
Ruh-roh.
Like zoinks?
And you see a woman stand before you. And closing the distance between the two of you, she just calmly and quietly asks you a single question. Who Who are you?
I don't have that anymore. Give me a second, I gotta write something out so I say it correctly.
Who are you? Who? How the song goes?
Something like that.
Oh wait, we don't have an excessive amounts of food consumables like I did in Season of Ghosts. Remember, chat, just because treasure is selling at full price doesn't mean you have to sell it. It can be used for narrative purposes.
You can hold on to it.
Okay. I am the Sovereign Liaison Automaton of the Technical Institute of Dortian Occultism, Solartido.
The woman nods, and up until this point she was kind of wearing a hood and cowl, and she pulls it back, revealing her purple hair, her blue lips, and her pale skin. The soft glow of circuitry flowing beneath it.
Psylocke. Wait, what?
Are you sure that's your final answer?
Yes.
And you know who I am, correct?
You are Cassandra Lee?
She nods, puts the hood back, and she disappears again. And movement is returned to you.
I carry on as if nothing has happened.
Didn't even drop a mixtape. Is that one of Cassandra Lee's boons? Drops mixtape?
No. She does however, have a very specific anathema.
Final scratch?
No. Hey, Solar, what's Cassandra Lee's anathema?
Man, now I gotta fucking... God, how do I...
Cassandra Lee's magic CD-ROM, yeah, right.
Treat artificial life as lesser than organic life.
Foment distrust between artificial and organic life. So go ahead.
Well, no, you can move again. And you will eventually catch up to Archie in the pub having a drink.
Fantastic.
It's almost like he didn't notice you were gone.
Almost like he's fucking exhausted.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. However, as you do enter the pub, Solar, people are looking at you differently.
Okay.
Before there was kind of a sense of distrust, now there is outright anger in some. Otherwise, the night will pass. And on the next day, Captain Archie, you will be summoned to the council chambers.
Of course, we've done such a great job at protecting the city, they're gonna reward us.
I'm a trophy!
Yeah, have some of our dragon turtle horde. We're undead, we're gonna make you a lich, but not make you undead. Congratulations.
When you arrive at the council chambers, because you're the only one who's been summoned, not your entire crew, this will not take long. All of the council is looking tired, much in the same way that you are. Despite what some people may have said, it definitely looks like they've been all hands all night as well. Even Great Nuatar.
Of course. A bit difficult to not when your home's under attack.
Yeah. Like, fair enough. It is Ripbreaker who speaks first and says, alright. So, cards on the table. We all knew you were a prince. Where's your loyalty lie?
I am loyal to the sea.
Slow clap.
Great Nuatar laughs at that. Ripbreaker kind of rolls his eyes, which is something of an achievement for his skeleton-like visage.
Considering he doesn't have them, that's impressive.
Right?
I've restored his eyesight, and he immediately uses it to sass me.
I get that you're tired, and if you want to answer this question later, then fine. But we don't have a lot.
There's nothing to reconsider here. My actions have been my own since the beginning. Had this circumstance not arisen, I would never have returned to the country and lived out my times as Archie, captain of me boat. But now I've seen my home is in a state that is not sufficient for anyone else to live in. My siblings are not able to manage it. So as the next one in line, it falls to me. And this isn't for crown or for benefit. This is the right thing to do. Just as the right thing is to make sure everyone else was safe in the city. Nothing's changed.
Great Nuatar smiles wider. We can see the sharp, draconic teeth sticking out. A pirate king. I can get behind this. A seat on the council. A crown in Dorton. I, for one, am all for this.
Of course fucking Great Nuata would be for this. I'm sorry. Not Tabaxi. I'm not there. I hate Great Nuata.
Damn, I can't lift Sunshine up to stomp on the table anymore. Oh, what a pity.
Sunshine's not there.
Sunshine's not there to sass the shit out of Great Nuata.
Of course, though, the defense of Miranda Bay needs to be our priority.
Indeed.
But, rest assured, nephew, that when you go to claim your crown, I'll be giving you an escort.
I hope one day he gets old enough that he can just have a city floating on his back.
I hope one day someone stabs him. I beef. I don't like him. He's arrogant.
At this, Blue seems to be deep in thought. And you know, Archie, that she really hasn't spoken since last night.
What about her girlfriend? Is there any lipstick marks on her then?
What? Captain Taya, for her part, looks more exhausted than anything else. Looks positively drained.
If you had to categorize that into a level of drained, would you say she's drained 1, drained 2, or drained 3?
I would say that she is all out of spell slots and hasn't gotten the 8 hours to restore them.
No,
What do you mean spell slots? She uses spell guns.
That doesn't mean she doesn't have spell slots.
I think that's exactly what. Who needs spell slots when you can just shoot your guns?
You know what? I'm not going to get into that. But for the record, she is a wizard.
No.
Ripbreaker kind of sighs. Look, all of this will have to be sorted out when we're all done. At least with the defense.
Agreed.
We can sort it out afterwards. Apparently the fleet is only 2 days away. We have enough time to have something of a rest and prepare the defenses.
With that, though, it has come to our attention that this has not been set in motion by their own devices.
Care to explain?
Apparently, Solar had sent a communique to find out what's been occurring behind the doors of another nation, and has identified that these events have been pushed by the Academy. With the fleet away, gives them free reign to do as they wish within that nation.
The archives, but yes.
What does the Archives of Nethys got to do with this, Matt?
The Crown Archives want the Academy away because the Academy is the military arm of the magic, essentially.
Yeah, because Galarian's got too many A names. Pot kettle, Matt. Pot
Yeah,
and
no,
kettle.
I get it. I get it. They were the Crown Archives for the record, but... So this is some sort of Dorton ploy to... Fuck me.
A coup, it seems.
Yes! A coup.
A coup potentially established by my own siblings. For what end? I don't know. They're stupid. Obviously.
They're being idiots.
Wants to be a drain, he could just practice. Not hard.
Look. Ripbreaker continues and says, the politics of a crown are kind of beyond us at this point. But we'll consider your suggestion. If you wish to parley with the enemy fleet, see what can be done, I won't say no. I don't think anyone here will say no.
If the last instance was anything to go by, I expect the Void Rights will use our skirmish as an opportunity to cut us all down in swathes.
Well, I'll leave the decision up to you then, Captain.
Am I now an admiral technically, Matt?
Technically. But everyone at the seat is technically an admiral as well.
Admiral and captain at the same.
With that, however, I'm going to end the session there. What? It's time.
Fight with ships.
And, well, next week we're going to... So, I might be at a wedding next week.
Oh.
I will keep people posted. But it'll... Because we've only got like 2 sessions left of Hoist the Colors, if that. Like, for real, there's like 2 combats left, and one of those combats might just be a talkiness.
What? No.
We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, but we've got so much interpersonal drama left in Hoist the Colors. I think what you're underestimating is how much personal drama we have.
Oh no, absolutely. And there might be some further questioning. I might have to talk to Nick after the session, or at some point over the next couple of days.
What?
But, all that said, with our pirates having successfully defended Miranda Bay and taken down a void dragon, no, not a void dragon, a Drakata. A Drakata. Thank you for the word as well, Ninza. It was very clever. They can finally proceed to the final combat and the defenses of Miranda Bay. And we'll be going into the last little fleet combats. Like, I got so many feelings. It's gonna be interesting. But if you want to know what happens, then you will have to join us next time on Hoist the Colors, presented by Tabletop Obscura. The system is Pathfinder 2nd Edition by Paizo Publishing, powered by Foundry VTT, with music by Marco Gelfi. The VOD for this will, of course, be up in like 48 hours, as usual, or at least as long as YouTube is playing fair. We're probably going to raid into the Dwarf Down Under, because I get the feeling he is doing his community warfare night.
Monster Hunter World.
Monster Hunter World? I can dig that. I can watch that. That's good. Yeah, that's easy done. So, we're just going to raid into him. Otherwise, does anyone have anything to say before we go?
Good fight.
Good fight.
Good fight.
Remember, everyone, kill the dragons in front of pirates.
Fun interpersonal drama. I'm having a great time.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the next session's gonna be interesting, I definitely think. Alright, well, I hope you had a good day, a good night, a good week, no matter where you are in the world. And remember, as always, we are the storytellers. Good night, everyone!
Bye.
Arr.